Okay. Not truth, huh? That's just like all I'm getting right now. Is I will do clarifiers on it. The crowning, we have the Two of Cups. So this is soulmate card. This person who comes back from the past returns to reconciliate is a soulmate. If the soulmate card showed up reversed, that would be a relationship, that's over, that you've already done what you need to do with this person. It's time to move on. But when it's right side up, it's like a relationship that'll bring happiness um, and help you move forward with what you need to do in your life on your path. So, um, being open to this reconciliation is what this card is saying, and without any hasty decisions, like get out of here, loser. You lied to me, go away. You know what I'm saying? So, and when we have the Hermit coming into your future, and the Hermit is, see, he's holding a lantern, he meditates and sheds light, goes inside, goes within himself, and sheds light on a subject, stills his mind so he can get to the truth and shed light on a subject. So, it's the spirit is saying, meditate, be quiet, go within. This is the card of don't seek outside help. This card is in this situation. This card is about you need to ask yourself something and get your own answers, um, by going within. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So, and I'm not getting anything on it. The Pentacles is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be anything to your financial situation, feeling like you're not in control of it, to a person. A lot of times this is a person, uh, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, um, who's, they could, maybe they're not in their happy place. Maybe something has gone awry. We're going to have to do clarifiers. We have the Temperance card. This is about balancing energy. It looks like she's pouring stardust back and forth. And she's, the light is lit in her third eye. And that's where she's focusing her energy and getting communication from her higher self. And balancing energy. It looks like stardust. Beautiful. Isn't that pretty? And this is how you feel right now. So what this is saying, this is what you're doing now. Your environment is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. This card is like the busy work you do, maybe to get your mind off things if you're stressed, and you just like keep working. It's like, when you're having a rough time, just focus. This is what this card means to me. Just focus hard on your work. Just do that. Just do it. Just work. Just work. Just work. And keep your mind off of all the things that, when your mind can go running off into directions that you just don't need it to go, you just keep busy working. And it's reversed. So that it's like you're overdoing it, Maybe you're just working too hard. The Eight of Cups here, this is leaving a situation in the past. You're done. You're ready to just leave it all and go, move on. So this could be an old relationship. This card is often associated with relationships, marriage. It could be a job. It could be anything. But the cups usually have usually deal with emotions. There's a whole lot of water, that's emotions. And this person is just moving on, we're done. So something, like you're fed up. Now when this card's reversed, it's like you are so done. And this is in the position of your hopes and fears. So like it's like your hope is you will be so done, I'm just like so done, moving on, I've had enough kind of thing, and then we have the Two of Wands, and this is the fork in the road. You need to make a choice, but when the card's reversed, it suggests hesitation. So it's like, without being absolutely sure that you're absolutely done. So you can't choose a new direction until you leave this one behind. So there may be some hesitance. Maybe you've been through a lot. You've been through a nightmare, and it's time for you to move forward. When the card's reversed, it's like you're hesitant to make that. And that's in the position of your outcome. But you know what? I'm going to turn this card as an affirmation, right side up, that you are not hesitant. Okay? We'll do some clarifiers. We'll do some clarifiers on that and see if there is something that's creating the hesitation. But really, I mean, I think it's pretty clear. You can't choose a new path until you've moved on. And this card reversed, this is like, it's in your hopes and fears, though. But it is a card of, I'm done. I'm so done. I'm so fed up. I can't take anymore. I'm leaving. So it looks like what we have here is we have the beginning of a new relationship. Maybe there were some complications previously when you parted. And okay, we have the Four of Cups. This is um, it's like this card could either be, this card could be daydreaming about a possibility, or God's handing you something and you're just not seeing it. And then this Seven of Wands, you're in a defensive posture. Could money have been connected with all this too? I don't know. Because, Seven of Pentacles can be, it's a material card. It could be, it's waiting for something that you've earned. It doesn't have to be money. It could be, but it is physical, because the Pentacles are a very physical, physicality card. It's an earth sign, and okay, we have the Four of Swords. Okay, see, we've got the meditation card, and now we have the well, you've meditated long enough card. And so these are two meditation cards, but this one is like after a battle. See, there's three swords behind him and one beneath his feet. So there's still some fight left, and but he's resting between. And the cards reversed, like you're ready to make a move on this situation. And then we have the Five of Swords reversed. This is the card, usually divorce is involved with this kind of battle where nobody really wins. The card is reversed. It's like this is over. It's in the past. It's over. So you may be dwelling on something that happened, and there's just a need to let go of maybe a previous relationship, something that happened. This looks like a divorce that maybe you've been going through, and this is a new person, but it's somebody you knew before you were married, or before, someone from the past, and that's coming back. but you still have like maybe who you're divorcing, who you've already divorced, but you haven't let it go. You haven't let the energy go, or you haven't healed completely from it, and you just need to release it. And then we have the Two of Wands, and this is the fork in the road. You need to make a choice. But when the card's reversed, it suggests hesitation. So it's like, without, being absolutely sure that you're absolutely done. So you can't choose a new direction until you leave this one behind. So there may be some hesitance. Maybe you've been through a lot. You've been through a nightmare, and it's time for you to move forward. When the card's reversed, it's like you're hesitant to make that, and that's in the position of your outcome. But you know what? I'm going to turn this card as an affirmation, right side up, that you are not hesitant. Okay. We'll do some clarifiers. We'll do some clarifiers on that, and see if there's something that's creating the hesitation. But really, I mean, I think it's pretty clear. You can't choose a new path until you've moved on. And this card reversed, this is like, it's in your hopes and fears, though. But it is a card of, I'm done. I'm so done. I'm so fed up. I can't take anymore. I'm leaving. So it looks like what we have here is we have the beginning of a new relationship. Maybe there were some complications previously when you parted, and that has your new beginning card saying, be careful. Don't make any hasty choices. Don't blow this person off. Give them a chance. That's what I'm getting. Because you know what? I just heard. Of course you don't know. I haven't told you yet. The King of Swords reversed is the information you have here regarding this isn't true. The untruth, remember? What isn't true is you've gotten some bad information about this person. You didn't get the truth. Somehow it was perceived incorrectly, or somebody led your mind astray and gave you a perception that wasn't clear. Let's do some clarifiers. Let's just do 2 clarifiers on everything. How's that? As much as this reading does really tell a story of a past that needs to be left behind, and a soulmate coming back, there is a need for clarification. So I'm just going to do 2 clarifiers on everything, starting with the reconciliation card. And what do we get? We get the High Priestess reversed. So this is like big time intuition. Okay. Okay. Do you think this person had an affair? Is that what happened? Because I'm not telling you to get back together with someone that cheated on you. I have to take the cards and read what I see. So, okay. So, your intuition. See, she's the card of intuition. Because she's reversed. And then this is like, this card can be an affair.